welcome back to my channel, My Broken Budget. I'm Nikita, and we are doing our actuals for our first paycheck of April, so to speak. It's actually my last paycheck in March, but because it's so close to April, we're going to consider it our first paycheck. So I have, because I'm behind on videos, I did go ahead and fill in what I thought my bills were going to be, and luckily most of this is accurate because I was able to go through and see, what my bills or statements received look like. Don't mind my nails. We are getting things rocking and rolling and getting these videos out. So my estimated paycheck was going to be $3,045 with a rollover $82. Unfortunately, I'm still falling into bad habits of spending money in categories from my categories where it doesn't belong. So I am actually going to audit my statement, and because I keep my receipts, I'm also going to kind of look at my receipts and see where I may have spent cash, because I feel like groceries is one of the budgets that I went over yet again, despite having a plan. But I will probably do that audit and then share the findings with you guys in another video. Probably like a end of month review for March. What I actually received in my paycheck is $3,167.14. So this is basically including my new with my raise. So not a lot, but anything is helpful. Just for warning, my second paycheck in April, or I think it's April the 12th, this is going to change yet again. Even though I'm salary, the reason why this is so high is I'm currently, my withholdings have not changed. I'm actually going to change that for my first paycheck in April. So we'll have a different amount that we will be budgeting with from that paycheck. I have an estimate of what it may be, but we'll go through that whenever I have that paycheck prep video. Personal loan $277.49. It's already processed. We're going to go ahead and check it off. My mortgage payment is currently sitting at $698. I'm actually going to do $431, and the reason why I'm doing $431 instead of $698 is I have to make some adjustments because of my poor budgeting. So this is actually going to be half of my May payment. So this, I will hold this in the bank until the 12th. I don't know. I'm confusing myself, but I do know that it's going to be half of my May payment. What I'm actually going to do is, with my paycheck on the 12th, I'm going to pay the full mortgage out of that paycheck, which is, I think, $1,300 and some change. So I'm planning ahead. Again, there's a reason why I'm doing this, but instead of just not saving anything and just caring for that total mortgage payment with my second paycheck in April, I'm actually going to hold this to kind of make sure that I'm not falling into the same position where I don't have enough to cover like my expenses. So $431. First to perm is $1065, and the next one is $2160. So that might not be clear, but it's $2160. And then the IRS payment that's due on the 1st, which would be $77. And if I'm talking fast, I apologize. I will try and slow down. Affirm $1157. Netflix $24.23. Google, this is my Google storage, is $211. My car payment is $369.24. And then the credit cards 1 and 2 estimated to be $80. I actually looked at it and it was $40 for both, so $20 a piece. And I think the reason why this is I had missed the payment and had some fees, and so I made the payment And then I made an additional payment of $20 per credit card towards the fees. And so I guess I don't know if they made an adjustment, but I only owe, instead of owing 40 for each of these credit cards, I only owe 20 a piece. So what I'm gonna do is take that additional 40 and I'm gonna apply it to my extra debt. So I'm gonna put that over there. Instead of just saying, okay, I can add it to an envelope, I'm actually gonna add it towards my debt snowball. Internet is $81.99. This actually will go up after the April bill because I was getting a discount, so that will go away and this will increase. Affirm 907. The next one is 2218. This extra 40 is probably going to go to this Affirm, at least one of them. I'm trying to pay this down so that I can start applying everything I have towards this large bi-weekly debt. So trying to get rid of these smaller ones so everything can get put towards that. I could apply that $40 there, but again, I'm trying to get rid of these short-term Affirm loans, and so that's where the money's gonna go. My cell phone bill, that actually decreased this month to $88.53. I set up auto payment. Now that I'm caught up, I set up auto payment and got a discount. I think this will go up next month because I had a line that was suspended, and I think whenever I suspended it and then I turned off the suspension, they just credited me for the suspension amount. So this will probably go up some in the month of for the May's bill. So get a little bit of a buffer because of that. The next credit card is $55. Auto insurance $321.83. Credit cards 4 through 6 is $82, and credit card number 8 is $37. And then unfortunately I did have to carry over into my envelopes, but as we're getting things paid off, it should come back up here. Credit card number 7, that's $30. And then my trash bill, again, I was saving the $82 towards my trash bill, and I would have only had to cover $41 out of this paycheck. However, I really don't know where this $82 went to. I think what ended up happening is when I was crossing off the bills that actually got processed, I remember crossing off my YouTube TV, but I think what actually happened is I should have crossed off my promise pay, which is towards my water bill. And so I think that's where it went, is I crossed off something that actually didn't process. And so whenever I was looking at what money I had available in my account, I was accounting for this that had already processed, and I was not accounting for this, or I think I double counted, and then this ended up processing. And so I don't know. I'm assuming that that's what happened. I probably overspent also, but that $82 we don't have. So we got to account for the trash, which is $116.78. Another thing is, it was due on the 21st, and so I need to figure out why I missed the notification on when it was due. There's not a late fee yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay it, but I need to figure out why it was due sooner than I anticipated, because I assumed it would be due in the month of April on the 18th. So I'm gonna have to readjust my monthly budget based on this due date. Again, it's due every quarter, so we'll fix that. And so that is everything. Let's go ahead and add that up. All right, so that's 2,309.27 minus 3167.14, 857.87. Okay, and then we've got our groceries, and gas and sports and pet. I'm gonna bump that to 25, and birthday. So what is that? So that's 605. Is that everything? Let me check my list. Oh, no. I'm going to add something. All right. So, let's see. Let's calculate that. That's 605 minus 857, 87. No. 857, 87 minus 605. Yeah, 252, 87. And then bring that up here. All right, minus 150. That's 102, 87. Minus the 40 for the extra debt. Oh, and carryover. So I do have carryover from the previous debt, which is 2687. So this is from the bills that we paid off from a firm, and we're going to apply it to our debt snowball. So I had to make sure I accounted for that. And then from my previous budgets, there were some leftover change, so to speak. So that's going towards that. So it's 2687. So let's. I'm putting this in the wrong place. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. So 102.87 minus 40 minus 26.87 is 36, and that's going to be a buffer. We're going to leave that alone. All right, so we have done our bills. We've got our envelopes together. I actually have cash for you guys today. 1 second. All right, let's try and make this quick. This $5 has seen better days. All right, move this out of the way. All right, so groceries, $200. Gas is $150, so 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50. Actually, I want to do, I think I wanted the fives. So 50, 150. Sports is 80, 20, 40, 60. 80. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. And then we've got pet care, which is 25. And then birthday, we're not going to talk about it because I did budget for birthday before. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50. Actually, I think, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 20, 30, 20, 40, 50. Yeah, we're going to do that. 10, 20, let's see. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. What? 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. All right. I need to slow down. I can't count. And shove it in there. And then this is, again, kids, 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm missing $10. 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. All right. 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. I'm missing something somewhere. I don't know where it is. I will figure it out. In the meantime, I think I added too much somewhere. I don't know exactly where, or I got shorted at the bank. I'm gonna look at my, because I do remember that the teller did tell me that my my slip was short, and she was supposed to put it in as an additional 20, and then I counted it at the bank. I counted it more than once at the bank, and it was accurate. So I will figure it out. Anyways, we've got our cash envelopes. We've got our budget. We're going to stick to our budget. I'm going to audit my statement for March. I'm going to look at my receipts and try and figure out where this $82 went. Try and figure out where my $150 went that I saved from my last paycheck. I do know birthday. I don't know. So let's see. We are needing to audit and find where I spent $332 because I have no idea. I really don't. So there will be an update to come. As I said, I'm not perfect. I am learning. I am trying to change habits. And I'm just appreciative of you guys joining me along this journey. I appreciate your kind words. I appreciate all of your encouragement as I figure this out. Hopefully soon I will get my crap together, and you guys can cheer me on as I continue to pay down my debt and, you know, stick to my budget. And hopefully these, you know, these check-ins can come back around and I have good news for you guys. So again, I appreciate you guys for watching.